I adore it. I love it. It's not as easy. I think I said this in my panel yesterday. It's not as easy as people think. It is very challenging. It's challenging to on many levels, but it's very rewarding. And I was telling Monica Real last week we were at the Expo, and I was sitting at an autograph table with Monica. She and I started with ADD about the same time. And you guys, when we started, anime was a little teeny subculture of hardcore fans, and ADD was like half the size of this room. It was a very small little company, and they had one studio, and there were just like 15 or 20 actors that were just doing stuff all the time, and stuff was going direct to VHS.
Oh.
Yeah.
The thing before
Talk about dating, huh? I mean, that was before stuff was coming out on DVD, coming out on VHS. Yeah, and the first handful of shows that I did, I'd have on DVD. But anyway, we were sitting there, and I just kind of looked at it, and we moved off this way, and the line, autograph line, as far as you could see, and I said, who would have ever thought? You would have never imagined. We went into this little dinky studio in Houston to record these weird little things that we would never think was, just kind of a little niche little thing. Would have never imagined that it would have become such a big, huge thing, so many fans, and such a mainstream thing, and that we would get to do as much of it as we have. And I am just blessed beyond measure. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be a part of it. I love every minute of it. I often tell people, I don't even, I get paid, but I don't even really know how much I get paid. I don't even care. I get tickled every time I get a check in the mail because I don't pay any attention to it. I really love what I do, and I think that makes me.
Well, at the conventions and at panels and even in the chat room, we always tell everyone your hectic schedule. You got one con after another, then you got to fly for recordings, then you got to fly back, and you, like you said yesterday, you hardly ever go home. Do you ever have a day where you're just so tired and so just, oh my God, you want to turn off your phone, turn off everything, lock the door, and just sit down and just be left alone? Because I know a lot of people would probably want to.
There are conventions are very draining. They're draining for you, and I mean, imagine how draining it would be for people that are just constantly trying to talk to everybody and want everyone to feel like you want to engage with everyone and make it a good experience for everybody that attends. That is my greatest desire, is for people to walk away feeling like I helped contribute to them having a good time.
What was your first convention?
Hold on a second. Let me finish this question. So it is very draining, not in a bad way, but after a while, you just kind of, your energy's just gone. And you just want to go to a dark room and just be alone and quiet and just kind of decompress. And I know you guys have all felt that before. It's like that. It's like that sometimes, mostly after a weekend of convention. So I will probably enjoy that time on the flight to LA tomorrow. I'll keep my fingers crossed that I get an upgrade to first class, and I'll just sit there and go, you know what I'll do? Lest you think I just sit there like drink Jack Daniels or something.
And eat your dark.
I've downloaded email. I answer all my emails, and if you know that, you know that nobody answers my email to me, and I get about 100 a day.
Wow.
So I stay up until 1 or 2 every night trying to answer emails. So what I do is when I'm here on the weekends and I can't sit around in a room and answer emails, by the time I get home back to the hotel, I'm just so drained. So I'll download them. So right now I've got like 2 days worth of emails downloaded. So on the plane to LA tomorrow, I'll probably listen to the email. But yes.
I was wondering what your first convention was and what it was like speaking at a convention for the first time.
Well, my first convention was OhioCon in Columbus. Monica and Chris Patton had been attending a couple of conventions, and they would come back to Houston. I'd see them at the studio, and they'd be like, "Dude, you totally have to go to one of these. You won't believe it. There are actually all these people out there that know about our work and really like our work." I went with them to OhioCon in Columbus, probably 5 or 6 years ago. That was my first time. And I think one of the things that makes me love you guys so much, and I think that you guys sense it, is I understand you. And you may be saying, well, what do you mean by that? Here's what I mean by that. Ever since I was 14, I went to Star Trek conventions. I dressed up like Captain Kirk. My phaser and my communicator, and I would walk around thinking I was so cool. I am Captain Kirk, you know? And then it was Star Wars convention. My point is, I understand. I understand having a passion for things, and I understand coming together with people that love what you love and enjoying the weekend and sharing and talking about it and meeting people that are involved in it. I remember standing like it was yesterday, you guys. When I sit out here and sign, every once in a while flashes into my mind an image of me standing at a table looking at Leonard Nimoy, who played Mr. Spock. And I feel like it was yesterday, but it was a long time ago. I was 13, 14. And so I remember that, and I know what it's like to want to make a costume and make props and dress up and pretend to be characters and hang out with people who do the same thing. So I think that's why I really felt like I fit in really easily. I slipped really easily into the convention circuit because I know what it's all about. There are some voice actors, and I'm not going to name their names, but they'll go and they'll take me aside and they'll be like, oh my God, what is this? They're completely freaked out. They didn't know what to expect, and people are all coming up and like pictures and we sign this and oh my God, and hugging them and I love you. And they're freaked out. They're like, they get scared because they didn't know what to expect, and they have no experience with that. I've grown up going to sci-fi cons and stuff like that, so it was very natural. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've done a lot of music. Yeah. I did. Oh gosh. I did Camelot. I did You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I did.
Which one were you on that one?
Snoopy.
You were Snoopy.
I played King Arthur in Camelot. I was Oliver. I played Bill Sykes in Oliver, the bad guy. And let's see, I played Model the Tailor in Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah. I've done a lot of music.
What do you love most about Generator Hall?
I think what I love most about Generator Hall is that I had done several shows up to that point, and that was the first one that really grabbed me. I thought so. It was written so well. Stephen Foster did such a great job writing. You guys, listen, if you guys have not seen this show, I want you to get it. It's a great show. It's only 12 episodes. It's a very easy watch. So get it, and I think it's 12. I think it's like, are you sure?
I'm positive.